With a little imagination and the right materials, we can create decorations and architectural objects with a unique and distinctive touch. Funny, terrifying, or fascinating. There is no shortage of ideas to create spaces that are out of the ordinary, even very strange. For sure. Today you will be astonished to discover the 15 most original and also the craziest decoration ideas in the world. When architecture combines with the new modern techniques, well, that's what it looks like. Look. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all notifications. In addition to marketing a great drink, Pepsi also knows how to come up with great ideas for its communication campaign. The famous soft drink brand created a big buzz by trapping passengers at a bus stop on Oxford Street in London using augmented reality technology. This technological device consists of placing a camera on the outside of the bus shelter, which is designed to transmit live all the comings and goings, as well as everything that happens in the street on a screen placed inside the bus stop. Bus users then have the impression that they can see through the glass of the bus shelter, and do not imagine for a second what is going to happen around them. Everything seems absolutely normal until suddenly frightening scenarios appear. A meteorite hitting the sidewalk, the city being invaded by aliens, felines on the loose, an invasion of giant robots, or giant octopus tentacles coming out of the sewers and attacking pedestrians. In short, augmented reality is not lacking in imagination. In any case, they managed to create the desired effect since it is still talked about today. If you were planning to go to this pool this summer, you'd better go back. There is no pool in sight. Well, yes, there is, but it's empty. On the other hand, it offers an absolutely amazing experience. This pool is the work of the ingenious Argentinian artist Leandro Ehrlich. It offers to those who dare to look into it, an incredible optical illusion. The installation specialist, defying the laws of physics, created this empty pool by installing 2 walls of clear acrylic glass separated by 30 centimeters. And for more realism, the void was filled with 12 centimeters of water, hence the illusion that it is present throughout the pool and that it is in motion. But the craziest thing is that you can see people through the glass because the lower and inner part is nothing but a blue room, where visitors can enter. This makes them appear to those above. The work was first exhibited at the Venice Biennale in Italy, before being moved and installed at the Kanazawa Museum in Japan. We are now flying to China in Guiyang, to make you discover an unusual bookstore, the Jiangsu Bookstore. It is located exactly in the southwestern province of Guizhou. The bookstore was built by the design firm XL Muse Architectural Design and was conceived with the primary objective of keeping people away from their screens and giving them a taste for reading. True to its spirit of discovery, the Jiangsu Bookstore resembles a modern cave of 3,400 square meters, where exciting and incredible books can be found everywhere, even up to the top of the heads thanks to the curved walls. A mine of knowledge. Now direction Morocco, in the city of Marrakesh. Placed exactly in the center of the palm grove, is the most stunning house. At first glance, it looks like it just fell from the sky. However, this house was built exactly like the other houses in the country, except that the plans were simply reversed. Jean-François Fortu is the French artist behind this marvel. The latter, having a nostalgic spirit, has chosen to catapult the vacation home of his childhood, in the middle of the palm grove of Marrakesh. Thus, he reversed everything. The roof, the balcony, and even the awning that poses in front of the front door. You enter through the window, you step over the doors and you walk on the ceilings, under the thread of furniture hanging on the floor. The world upside down. As soon as you enter the house, you are immediately taken by an extremely warm atmosphere, just to see the soup, the bread, and the bottle of good wine gently placed on the kitchen table, which is meant to be very rustic. The bedroom is also very classic, even a little outdated, an iron bed and a wooden floor. For the decoration of the walls, the artist did not deviate from the rule since he put flowered wallpaper everywhere, the basic. In any case, this house has the gift of bringing you back to childhood, and believe me, it's worth the detour. There are thousands of original houses all over the world. Futuristic, eccentric, stunning, in short, there is really everything to make a world. We have found for you an incredibly unusual and hilarious house. It's called the Crooked House. This unusual house is located in Poland and was built in 2004, in Bohatero Monte Cassino Street in Sopot. It comes straight from the imagination of its two architects Szatiński and Zaleski. To build such a building, they were inspired by the dreamlike drawings of the Polish graphic designer January Marcin Schanzer and the Swedish cartoonist Per Dahlberg. Its surface area is about 4,000 square meters and it forms part of the resident shopping center. Besides, on its first floor there are stores and boutiques as well as a large playroom. Its second floor contains 3 nightclubs. Told you it was crooked. By the way, if you like videos that talk about decoration and unusual houses, don't hesitate to come and have a look at our YouTube channel, The World Revealed. Believe me, there is plenty to inspire you. Recently, a new technique has revolutionized the world of interior decoration: epoxy resin floors. It is in fact a 3D resin floor covering that has the advantage of offering an ultra-realistic, personalized look indoors, combining originality and modernity. Epoxy is a kind of resin that hardens under the effect of heat. When coating floors, hardeners, thinners, dyes, stabilizers, and many other additives are added to this material for a spectacular result. The effect is as realistic as can be, since it feels like a complete change of scenery. Thanks to this technique, you can transform your kitchen into a cave, place your bathroom at the edge of Niagara Falls, your bedroom above the clouds, or even set up your living room in the middle of the savannah. It's up to you. Some choose to wallpaper their bathroom floor with marble, parquet, or tiles. Others choose to place a huge hole several meters deep. Well, not exactly. Actually, it's a printed decoration that offers a magnificent view of a black hole, and it borders on realism. It's called taste. There is sleeping under the stars, and sleeping on the star itself. Again, the 3D printed floor gives the incredible illusion that the bedroom is floating in space like a space shuttle, if you can't really do it. When we say that books make you travel, well, it can take many meanings. This expression takes its proper meaning because to access this library, you really have to go far, very far. Perched on the ceiling, right above a workspace, that's how Travis Price architects chose to design it. This unusual library was actually built thanks to the construction of a dome similar to a rotunda. The owners of the premises can access it using a ladder to choose the books they need. But for that, you really have to be a great reader. Imagine crossing one of the longest bridges in the world, and in the middle of it, the glass floor starts to crack and threatens to give way under your feet. That's called bad luck. In any case, this is what tourists have experienced while crossing the footbridge on the eastern face of the Taihang Mountains, in Hebei Province, in northern China. As they crossed the glass bridge at an altitude of 1,180 meters, taking full advantage of the breathtaking view of the mountain range, the glass began to crack under their feet, creating uncontrollable panic. But don't worry. It was just a simple joke, according to some internet users. Sadistic. Yes, we admit it. Indeed, the cracks, although extremely realistic, are not natural. It is actually a special effect installed on a part of the bridge. After some internet users expressed their dissatisfaction, the Taihang regional government apologized, saying that this was just a way of calling tourists to come and experience it. But if some people didn't like this joke at all, it's because in 2015, the glass road of the Yuntai Mountain in Henan Province, located 180 meters above the ground, had cracked, this time for real, and it was then closed. After using traffic signs, awareness campaigns, fines, and speed cameras to make drivers slow down at the side of a crosswalk, engineers had the great idea of painting a little girl playing ball on the road, for an optical illusion effect. It sure works every time. Always with the same theme. Yet another genius idea. 3D blocks were painted on the tar, to attract the attention of drivers and therefore force them to slow down. Using art to raise awareness and avoid drama, we love it. This tile is as destabilizing as it is flat. Strange effect. Wait. We'll explain it to you. A British tile manufacturer has thought of putting an original decoration on the floor to discourage people, especially children, from running in the hallways. So, the company placed a tile that was a bit checkerboard shaped, but the tiles are not quite square. The differences in shape between the 400 tiles created the illusion of a bumpy floor. But don't panic. There is no risk of spraining your ankle or getting a bowl, as the floor is perfectly flat. However, there's no guarantee that you'll come out of it without dizziness. So, what do you think of these 15 decorating ideas? Which one do you like the most? Tell us in the comments the one you prefer.